Franklin. Now, if you don't know who that is, she started with another girl named. Okay, so first she started the Color Daddy podcast, right, and added in her friend Alex. I forget her full name, but this is what happened. Let's get to this first. So Sophia, so Alexandra Cooper. Okay, so Sophia started dating this guy, and they thought they could get like, they got on like what's it called? Barstool Sports, right? So they're over there, and they thought they could get more money. Like, they weren't getting too much per episode. They were blowing up, but they didn't have a lot of money at Barstool, so they were like trying to work something out with them. Well, like, she got with this guy that supposedly worked at another company, and maybe they could get her more money, blah blah blah. But they were kind of in breach of contract and stopped doing their show at Barstool, right? And eventually, Alexandra stayed with the show. Mind you, she was added on to the show, right? So she stayed with the show. Sophia broke off from the show and was going to do something else. That didn't end up working out. Obviously, Alexandra was able to hold the show down herself. She remained loyal to Barstool, settled up with that, then sold her show for like $60 million to Spotify or something like that. Something crazy. She made a lot of money. So anyways, this is the girl that's restarting, right? And she still makes a lot of money. She still makes like $500,000 a year or something like that doing this other show. And she interviewed Amber Rose. And she said, which baby daddy, which guy were you more in love with, Kanye or Wiz? She said, of course, Wiz, right? Then they talk about the walk that Amber Rose does and how she was ahead of her time from the Me Too movement and all that other stuff. Okay, Amber Rose is going on a tear right now because AE, her last boyfriend that she had a baby with, right, moved on from her and is now dating Cher, someone 40 years older. It's crazy, right? And that wouldn't feel good, right? That you weren't good enough. Well, you were, but like, you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like you weren't good enough, right? And, she has to be on a tear now because she's alone. She doesn't want to do any guys anymore. She says guys just like let her down. 21 Savage let her down. Everybody let her down, right? She's saying the Super Bowl is coming up. She says, whose ASS I gotta eat to get these tickets to the Super Bowl? I'll have a contest for them tickets. Wow, that's setting a great example out here, Amber Rose she's wild. That's all I can say. Okay, I don't know. It's a little wild out here. Then we got Young Scooter. Says all the rappers who snitch should get on a rat tour together. This is just after Gunna snitching and a bunch of other people. This is right after Bobby Shmurda's dissing, all rats. Boston Richie's under the microscope. It's not 100% proven, but it looks a little spooky in that interrogation room. Just a lot of stuff is happening, man. Young Scooter's disgusted being solid street dude. I don't know, man. It's crazy out here. And there's not many updates in the YSL case. Not much has gone on since the last upset where that guy tried to hand Thug a pill and then Thug was looking defeated in court, like with his head down the next day. I don't blame him. Then Kevin Durant questioned if Shaquille O'Neal doesn't know basketball very well because he didn't know a certain player. Shaq says, if you're not in the top 10 of the team, I don't know who you are, right? Shaq responds and says, I don't know ball, but I know how to brush my hair or decide to cut it when it was going bald. Love as always, the bus driver. Kevin Durant says, damn, I got cooked for asking a simple question. I got cooked. And that's what's going on right now. I'll have some more news, obviously, later. I got some better topics, but that's a good little afternoon update. I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you so much for